But let's move on now to the Caribbean Princess from Princess Cruises. They're fantastic.
Yeah, they are very, very popular cruise line. They get a really high amount of returning passengers, which always says a lot. And we are off to the Norwegian Fjords, which, if you haven't been before, it's all about breathtaking scenery. So this is how it's going to go. Day one, you're going to be in Southampton, and you are going to board this beautiful ship. Should you have a look? Here it is. So this is the Caribbean Princess, which holds 3,600 passengers, and she's absolutely stunning. She's slightly larger than the other Grand Class ships, such as Star Princess, Golden Princess and Grand Princess, and she's got the Riviera deck on board as well, and just unbelievable cuisine again. I know we keep saying this almost like about every cruise line, but it's true. All the cruise lines now, the food is just unreal. You'll have some incredible meals, and also depending on what your kind of taste is, you can just go very casual and have pizzas and sandwiches, or go real fine dining. Amazing entertainment. Paul's touched on that briefly this evening, today, and the entertainment on board Princess really is first class. You are never going to, have nothing to do. You would be crazy, because there is, the disco, you've got the casino, you've got areas where you can just go and relax and read a book and find some quiet. And I think it's important to say that as well. You don't have to always be in the hurly-burly. If you want to just have like a quiet one, there's plenty of space to do that.
Sometimes I've heard, because I was 18 years on cruise ships, people say, oh, it's all organised for you. Now, it's all organised, and you have the opportunity to do as much or as little as you want. Come on, let's take an opportunity to see this itinerary.
Okay, yes, so we are setting sail from Southampton. You've got a nice day at sea to get your, get your bearings on board the ship. And then on day 3, we are sailing into Stavanger. Now, all of these ports, as I say, it's all about getting away from it all. And, since the days of the Vikings, Stavanger's fate has been sort of tied to the sea. It's really beautiful. It's Norway's 4th most popular city, but it won't seem like a sort of bustling metropolis at all. You've got the harbour area, really easily walkable, and you'll see these small white cottages. Look at the kind of scenery you'll be witnessing. This is a phones off, chill out, get away from it all, very humbling kind of trip, because you will just rejuvenate yourself. The fresh air and these beautiful fjords and waterfalls and stunning countryside and ancient cathedrals. So after Stavanger, you are sailing into a place called Skjolden, which is really off the beaten track. I mean, look at this. I mean, this kind of says more than I could ever say. Just these high forested mountains. Just even set your alarm early and watch as you sail in, because just sailing into these ports will be an experience. Tiny little churches, you'll see little sprawling villages, glaciers, scenic drives, waterfalls. The nice thing is there's not lots to do. The fact is you'll want to walk and just take it all in, take some beautiful photographs, and like I say, feel miles away from home in a really good way.
When people hear the words fjords, they think it's going to be freezing cold and snow-capped, but it's actually
this time of year.
In summer. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's beautiful weather. And then on day 5, you're going to sail into Olden, which is best known for its proximity to a huge glacier called the Brigsdal Glacier, and it's really one of the most accessible in the world. It's the 2nd largest in Europe, and you'll get, definitely there'll be excursions if you want to do them, which we at Planet Cruise can obviously sort out for you as well. Really, honestly, you'll get 60% off pretty much. We do such discounted excursions. You can go and visit the national park, do go and visit the famous glacier as well, and again, just drink in the scenery. Then we are going to go to Bergen, which is known as the gateway to the fjords. It's absolutely beautiful. The people are so friendly. The Gulf Stream really softens the weather here. There's so much history. You've got the city streets with centuries-old churches and quaint little shops, and you can see how pretty it is. And you'll have nearly endless hours of summer sunlight as well, which is quite interesting about this part of the world. So, day 7 you're back at sea, and day 8 you will arrive back in Southampton, and I would imagine you'll be feeling extremely relaxed and rejuvenated.
You've seen the itinerary, you've got a great idea of where you're going, but let's have a look at your home. Let's have a look at your hotel.
Yes, it's because it really is. I mean, they're like floating cities these days. And, on board Princess as well, if you are with children, they will be so well catered to and looked after. If you're going just with a group of adults or just with your partner or on your own, there's plenty of places where you can get away from everybody and just relax. The spa, the food, They're very famous as well for their movies under the stars, where you can just watch a movie with a blanket. You are going to have the time of your life, the entertainment, and as I say, all the different areas. You know, you're not away for that long. You will have something different to do and see, and somewhere different to eat pretty much every single meal, every single day. Those are the movies under the stars that I was talking about as well, which they're really well known for at Princess.
Let's go through what you get for your money. Now, when you book, you'll get onboard spend for free, up to $425 worth. It depends, you know, whether what sort of stateroom you go for. And then you've got a special offer, low deposit. Today, if you book this today, £50. That's all you're going to put, £50 deposit per person. And then your itineraries, they might just differ slightly. It's only slightly. You might just go down a slightly different fjord, depending on your departure date. Bear that in mind. Now, there's easy ways to stay in touch with Planet Cruise. You might want to write some of these down, or if you've got your laptop or your computer handy, you might want to put these in and bookmark them so you can always get back very, very easily. Let's go through these so you can stay in touch. First of all, you can sign up for the newsletter, and I recommend that you do that because it's so easy to forget, oh, I forgot the shows are on this day, I forgot the shows on that day, and you miss it. They can always remind you of the deals. You can also call the team, 0800 781 5458, and ask for a free copy of the brochure. And of course, you can always go to their website, that's planetcruise.co.uk. If you go to planetcruise.co.uk/TV, then the deals that we've got for you today will be listed. Bear in mind that it is such a great deal today, £50 deposit per person if you're going for this Princess Cruise trip.